Empirical and molecular formulas. Looking at the following compounds, methanol, ethanoic acid, and glucose, do you notice something about the atoms and formulas? Well, each of these molecules has carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in the same ratio. 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen, and 1 oxygen. Each of these molecules have the same empirical formula. The empirical formula gives the simplest whole number ratio of the atoms in a compound. All three of them have CH2O as their empirical formula. Many substances can have the same empirical formula. Every substance will have its own molecular formula. The molecular formula gives the actual kind and numbers of each element in a compound. Sometimes the empirical formula and the molecular formulas are the same formula, like for methanol here, CH2O. The molecular formula of a compound is either the same as its empirical formula or a simple whole number multiple of its empirical formula. Methanol, it's the same for both. Ethanoic acid, you have to multiply it by 2 to get from the empirical formula to the molecular formula. Glucose, you multiply it by 6. Now, a molecular formula's molar mass is the same whole number that we had on the previous slide, the same whole number multiple of the empirical formula's molar mass. So here's the empirical formula molar mass, 30 grams per mole. And remember, we had a 1 over here and a 2 over here and a 6 here to convert it to the molecular formula. So you multiply 30 times 2 and you get 60 grams per mole here. And you multiply 30 times 6 and you get 180 grams per mole for glucose.